There's the strong percussion of Rolf Ahrens, and then there are the other instruments of the rhythm section: trumpet, double bass and guitar, all essential to the typical Kaempfert sound. Laddie Geisler, one of the core musicians from the start like Ahrens, takes center stage with his unmistakable knackbass.
This knackbass, it emerged somewhere along the way. It was a technical necessity, because the bass was not loud enough. And so, to bring out the bass properly, we doubled up the bass with a low-strung guitar. And to stop that sounding incredibly resonant and unrhythmical, I always muted the basses briefly, and then it used to sound like this.
Es klang dann damals schon ungefähr so.
And that trick with the bass mixed well and made the music a bit more rhythmical, a bit more incisive.
After the concert, Kaempfert invites his solo trumpeter Manfred Moch to stay at the elegant Hotel Fontainebleau in Miami and then go fishing in the Everglades with him. Moch sees the chance to discuss a salary increase with Kaempfert.
Whenever I raised the subject, it was probably a bad moment, because he always told me, "I haven't time just now, but I'll phone you, we'll discuss it." But that was as far as it went, till I finally lost patience and wrote him a letter asking if he wasn't ready to accommodate me financially, because I felt myself underpaid as soloist, but nothing happened, and I have never heard from him since. Actually, I'm sorry about the way we split up, because musically it was the best time in my career. It was the most sophisticated music, and it was the biggest fun to play.
The playing of Manfred Moch has been a kind of trademark for the Kaempfert sound ever since 1961, and yet his name is rarely mentioned, so a rumor has been going round for years.
It was a mistake, because my first hit in America was Wonderland by Night, and it was a straight trumpet solo, and since that time everybody think I played the trumpet myself.
That he was then capable of bringing together really the best musicians in all of Europe to get them playing his arrangements. That must have been the greatest thing for him.
He was really thrilled that he had really jazz musicians, and of course the band sounded really wonderful then. It sounded very, very good, better than it ever had before.
Kaempfert's star musicians include the American saxophonist Herb Geller, the Romanian-born trombonist Peter Herbolzheimer, his colleague Jiggs Wiggum from the USA, and the Swedish bassist Lucas Lindholm, the English trumpeter Tony Fisher, and the Dutchman Ak van Rooyen, who plays the trumpet solos.
In this business, there are a lot of people that aren't easygoing and are certainly not pleasant. He kind of made everything so relaxed and easy. Those record sessions were like, they were like just a gathering of old friends.
He was a great band leader because he wasn't a great band leader. He never forced things. He never said it has to be a certain way. He was just a nice guy, just a really nice man, and we all loved him.